Hey y'all, what's up? So I wanted to just really get on here and talk about why I shared my last video and just explain a little bit about why I share what I share and what it all means to me and how it helps me. And so for me, I know I shared a lot in my last video. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty much just talking about how everything's connected, from government to politics, from yada 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 and so much more, pretty much going down all these different rabbit holes. And for me, I give you like a lot of my mindset, a lot about my spiritual awakening, a lot about my journey of just how I've come to understand a lot of things for myself. And this learning period, this experience, the experiences, and just how deeper it is, to really just really not open your eyes, but really just try and sit and really contemplate and question what is the point of life. And it can get scary, it can be overwhelming, it can be a lot. I know recently I've been mentally going through a lot of things, questioning a lot of things, kind of just going through these emotions to really be sure of myself, in a sense, because right now in this current energy, a lot is changing, there's a lot of things happening, and for me, in my experience, it's all new. And what I mean by that is I've never been in a place in my life where I'm at today. And another interesting little fact is, my whole entire life I never really imagined being the age I am and just being where I'm at today, and in a sense. And so it's very interesting to just really explain this journey and just share this with those who are willing to listen, who are willing to engage, because there's a lot of individuals out there that are either not into really understanding life itself, but really having conversations about it, really engaging yourself in conversations about it, because it can be scary, questioning your beliefs, questioning what does life look for you and how you really want to live it. We're so focused on all these certain things, and for so long I was like that as well. I was so focused on certain things in my life that now it's like I don't even turn an eye towards them, kind of thing. And so it's very interesting how life, myself has changed over time mentally, and just seeing the world for how I see it now, especially with my belief system and just how I go about things. And I believe it's such a beautiful thing, because for me, I can go very deep into a lot of these things. I can question a lot of these things, and I've done that, throughout my journey, to really know I'm doing things correctly, that I'm doing things right, or I'm on the right path, because I'm always wanting to search for more, challenge myself, better myself, in a sense. And I really wanted to share about how I do my best to ground myself and take breaks from these things, because sometimes focusing so much on this stuff can get you into a place where you're mentally breaking yourself. You're forgetting who you truly are, and losing that hope, and forgetting that that the point of life is to live, to enjoy, to share that inspiration, that creativity, and just to do the best you can in this current moment. And sometimes for me, I know in my experience, it's so hard to live in the moment. I can live in the past, present, future all at the same time, I feel. But I've learned so much from all of these experiences, being in this mental state, going through these certain experiences, and just really doing my best to understand it, how I see it, how I see the world, how I see myself, and how I can continue to move forward to choose to live. Because that's just it. It's my choice, it's my responsibility to choose how I live, to choose what I believe, to choose what I want to engage more into and look more into, and what not to look more into, and just be able to ground myself into being, in a place of, hey, everything is working out in my favor. Yes, I believe there's so much more than I may realize, but right now the focus is on what can I do now? What can I move forward with now, today, in this moment, with myself, to help myself and help others in some way or form, to inspire, others, to, provide hope for others in some way. Whether that's, in public, going out, doing these certain things that I do, or online here and sharing these messages with, whether it's through my music, whether it's through, my creation videos, content videos, however it may be. And that's just always been something that I've always really wanted to do deep down inside of myself, is just to provide some, hope, some awesomeness, some creativity for the world to see, to inspire others that life is beautiful. We can focus more on the negative. We can focus on more of the dark conspiracy theories, the dark history of our time, or we can focus more on how we want to, change it into looking at the more positive side of things, the hope of it all, and to really just reflect on how we can not continue to go down this cycle again, and so that's really what my focus is yeah, it can get frustrating, it can get confusing, you can get lost in the sauce, I guess some might say. But what you really need to do is just enjoy that flavor of life, that taste that enlightens you, and just enjoy it and savor it, and really just, just go with the flow and allow your soul, your spirit to guide you. And that's just been my goal now. That's been something that I truly believe deep down inside is, my soul is guiding me always, whether it's my spirit guides connected to me, my angels, the universe, they send me certain animals, certain people, certain things, to help guide me in a way to allow me to see what I need to see and direct me to where I need to go. And so that's kind of my belief in a nutshell, I would say, is just knowing that I'm always on the right path and the universe is always working out in my favor. And no, it's not always simple, it's not always easy, but to get back into that grounding place, I put on some music, do my spiritual baths, burn some incense, go out in nature, go do certain fun things that, lift my spirit and help me feel good within myself, to continue to move forward, to continue to focus on what I really want to focus on. And so I really thought I should put this message out there to, just to provide some kind of hope that, yeah, there's a lot of crazy, intense stuff out there. When I mean my crazy is, you can see so many different perspectives and really not know and get so lost. But it's all about coming back to center, to yourself, and really just knowing that it's okay. It's always going to be okay. And just, taking the time to just tell yourself. Because I know for me, I've just been in a place where it's like, well, what is the point? Like, what is, like, to where it's so dark it feels like there is no hope, there is no light, but there's always hope, there's always light. You yourself, just have to hold on to that, bring it back, relight it, whatever it is. Sometimes you may not have anybody else around to relight that candle within yourself, relight your soul, relight that spark. And so just hold on to that, fight within yourself, and that's really what I've been doing recently, is just knowing that, there's certain parts of times where it can get really dark, but I know there's still hope. If I've gotten this far, there's no stopping me now. So thank you for watching this video, and if you haven't seen any of my other videos, go check them out, see what you think or whatnot. I'm working on some more stuff in the background to be more consistent in posting and creating more things, especially with my music as well too. I know for me it's been a very long journey, very intense and whatnot for me. But I'm so grateful to just be able to have a platform like YouTube, to be able to share my thoughts, opinions, and just, my beliefs and how I see the world, and to be able to create the way I create, and just connect with other like-minded people as well too, and see the differences of everyone. And it's a beautiful thing, and it's very interesting. So just super, super grateful for all of you that watch me, listen to me, and just always sending, a love, hope, and inspiration your way. So thank you.